This panel was really it. Whatever it recommended is what the FDA is going to do. So what this means is, assuming there was a yes vote, and there really was, within 24 hours, the coronavirus vaccine gets shipped out. Let's have a listen to the final moments of that vote.
And that concludes the vote. So we do have a favorable vote, and that concludes this portion of the meeting. So I will now hand the meeting back over to Dr. Monto. Thank you, everybody.
And yes, that's a panel of 23 experts, one of whom spoke with Pix 11 News directly. Let's hear more about this process that's gone on all day today and more from behind the scenes.
This is a live public meeting.
The meeting of an FDA panel of about 20 American doctors who are world leaders in research on infectious diseases.
I'm the director of the Precision Vaccines Program at Boston Children's Hospital.
If that sounds familiar, Dr. Ofer Levy spoke exclusively with Pix 11 News on Wednesday.
I'm an infectious disease specialist, and obviously coronavirus is an infectious disease.
He's on the panel, so his vote is among those determining if vials of coronavirus vaccine go from the factory and storage warehouses to you. It all comes after weeks of analysis and today's day-long hearing, which featured reactions like this to an hours-long presentation by vaccine creator Pfizer.
Perhaps the most interesting data I've heard in this epidemic.
And yes, because of reactions like that, we ended up having this yes vote. 23 people on that panel, the overwhelming majority voting yes. Full disclosure, Dr. Ofer Levy is a close friend of mine, and I've been in touch with him since the vote happened. Was it a difficult one? It doesn't appear as though it was, but it was very scrutinous. They really asked some very, very pertinent questions. This is a vaccine designed for people age 16 and over, and it has a 95% effectiveness rate in clinical trials, independent clinical trials. Pfizer didn't test this out on its own, per se. Independent labs did and found it's 95% effective. Expect it to start rolling out from warehouses as early as Saturday, because what this panel votes on, the FDA follows through on. So we should see those doses start to head out toward us this weekend. Right now, reporting live from outside Pfizer World Headquarters in Midtown, I'm James Ford, Pix 11 News.